we've partnered with our friends over at Pepper, people who focus in 100% on the food service industry. And the beauty of it is it's a real-time integration using web service APIs, working in an order, being able to set up your order guides, being able to have all the information. I think you'll be very impressed.
I am with Pepper Technology. We are an e-commerce provider. We are a third-party complementary software system that tags on to your ERP, like Acumatica. Acumatica has been a great partner of ours. We have clients who are up and running on both their platform and ours. What you're looking at right now is the website version of our software. And so what our solution and platform does is it offers your customers the ability to shop, and it offers your sales reps a way to put in orders when they're on the road. So what you'll notice here is if you click on the 3 stack of pancakes on the left-hand side, you can easily toggle through multiple different things as a customer and also as a sales rep. The sales rep facing view is exactly the same. So you have the ability to view your order guide, which would be the items that you have ordered in the past. So we would pull in your history from Acumatica for that customer. These are all items that they've ordered in the past. Customer can see their specific pricing as it's tied to them, whether it's a tiered level or however you have their specific pricing, and they can add items to their cart. So if you just want to add a couple items to the cart just by clicking the green button a couple times. And what's awesome is immediately the items that were on promotion were ordered as they're right at the top and populated and highlighted in a way. What we find our operators using this for is for blowing out inventory that might be about to hit aged and outstanding, or something that's going to hit shrink, or possibly a very profitable item that you're looking to push. And so let's say that I'm looking for something outside of the catalog. I'm at a place in my operation that I'm ready to shop for new items, or maybe something I'm purchasing from another distributor. I would click again on that 3 pancake and I would go to catalog. Within the catalog, you'll also see the promotions right at the top. And then if you'll scroll down just a little bit, the next section that you see is a based on your order history. This is that Amazon style feel that all of our operators have gotten used to based on the way technology has advanced as a consumer in the last 10 years. So based on your order history is a recommendation of items that other customers like them are ordering that they should probably be ordering too. I think one of the key things that we see is our distributors who are leveraging both promotions and this based on your order history are seeing basket size increases well over 25%. But I can search through a distributor's catalog by category by scrolling down and looking at the different categories of items that they have. Or I can also click in the search the catalog and I can type in words like boneless. What you'll notice here is the first items that pull up have a green star. These are items that have been purchased in the past, so it makes ordering items that has been a recurring theme very easy, but it'll also bring up things that maybe aren't spelled out boneless and they're spelled BNLS. That's some of that smart search functionality because we want it to be really easy for your customers to search for the items that they're looking for. So let's go ahead and just add a couple of those to the cart. And now if we go up to the cart where it says 6 items, we're going to go ahead, click on that. We can review our order summary. It's let me know that I've met the minimum for the order date. Keep in mind that all of your delivery days and minimums are customizable at the customer level. I can charge a delivery fee if I want. If every item in the cart was priced, which they would be coming from Acumatica, I would see the total and I can just hit place order. I'll get the falling confetti to let me know that my order has been submitted and that it's going to be fulfilled. Now we can go to the 3 pancakes again. And let's go down to orders. Within the orders tab, you'll view any order that's upcoming. And then if you scroll down, you can also view all of your past orders. What you'll notice here is there's a little paper with a folded corner with a green dot. One of the options that we have is to do invoice integration, meaning that you can actually open your invoices as a customer and look at the items that were on that. And it would also be a live invoice as we run that integration at a certain cadence to make sure that if a credit was issued against an invoice, that will go ahead and show right here so that the customer has fairly live information. Also, if you go back just over by the orders and scroll back up to upcoming, you'll notice that one of our newest features is Track My Truck. So we have the ability to work with your routing software to give your customers the ability to have a window of when their truck will arrive to help them with scheduling. So just another way for customers to run their business a lot more efficiently. Let's go to the next feature, which is chat. Chat's probably one of my favorite features, mainly because it gives the ability for a customer to communicate directly with their sales rep, and it's all in one place for visibility at the executive level. Also, one of the cool features here is the ability to upload a picture right from your phone. So let's say you needed a credit for something, I can snap a picture, upload it, and that is time stamped and date stamped, which is really important, especially when you're dealing with perishable product. Another cool feature here is not only does this go to chat, it also sends an email to the sales rep that represents this account, and they can reply directly to the email and it will push it right back into the app for the customer. Employees is just how we add customers. We do a two-factor authentication, whether it's by cell phone number or email address. We also have the ability to put a landline to it and you can get a phone call with your two-factor authentication digits. What we did not do is email address and password because we did studies that the average American has about 30 of those that they have to remember. And so for security purposes, we went with the two-factor authentication model. The last tab here will be the payments tab. This is what really makes our product an end-to-end solution. Your customers can log in, place an order, view your marketing, talk with customer service, and pay their bills all in one place. What you'll see here right on the top is it says Next Auto Pay. So if they are someone who's enrolled in auto pay, they'll have the ability to view that. But if they're not, they can just click on the invoices that they want to pay, hit Pay All. You can also see on the History tab underneath Payments, you can view anything that's already been paid. You can see who paid it at what time with what payment method and all the invoices that it covered. And so from a product standpoint, the only thing that looks different from the website to the app version is that the category and the 3 pancake click down on the app, those run along the bottom. And here in the web portal, it's on the left-hand side. But both talk to each other in real time. You can start an order on one, you can finish on the other, and then these orders immediately get pushed back into Acumatica for them to start processing or pulling at whatever cadence that you pull within your distribution site. To talk a little bit more about the technical piece of that, I'm going to turn it over to my colleague.
One of the benefits of working with Acumatica is the integration was pretty straightforward. We deal with numerous ERPs that all have a different method of integration. One of our preferred methods is actually via an API, and Acumatica is cloud-based and has a pretty robust API setup. And Pepper also has a great API, so it's very doable to set up an integration pretty quickly, and it's almost plug and play at this point. All that information that you set up in Acumatica feeds into Pepper. One of the cool things about Acumatica is you can set up tables and you can export those tables to the API. With other ERPs and other systems, you have to write a complicated query, and if you don't know how to write queries and you don't understand code that well, it'll be very complicated to set this up by yourself. But since Acumatica gives you the ability to just set up tables and export those, it's very easy to do. So Acumatica tables is a huge plus for us. Acumatica is going to be the source of truth. Anything that you set up in Acumatica, customers, the catch weights, all these things can be accounted for in Pepper. And we're able to do 2 functions. So one is a pull and one is a push. We're able to pull customers, so we can set up a customer integration where any new customer that you create in Acumatica gets created in Pepper automatically. Let's say you have a number of sales reps that are assigned to all these customers. We'll also be able to upload that stuff to Pepper automatically, depending on how in depth we want to go. Catalogs also, if you have, you create a new item, you just brought a new item into stock, a new product you want to try out, we'll be able to create that in Pepper automatically if we have those tables set up. Also, if you remove any items from your catalog, we'll also be able to account for that in Pepper. Then there's order guides. If you have order guides created in Acumatica, we'll be able to pull those order guides in Pepper automatically also. And one of the more important things is dynamic customer pricing. You saw how customizable pricing was in Acumatica. We are able to account for all that pricing and update it at particular cadence that you want. So you're able to customize pricing, and it's at a customer level. And then invoices, we are able to pull invoices, and instead of waiting for those checks, we can display invoices from Acumatica in the Pepper product for each customer. So a customer can go in, look at their invoice. They also see a PDF copy of this invoice. You're able to export those PDF files out of the Pepper platform. You can print them, you can email them, you can do whatever you need to them. So now I'm going to get into a little bit of what we push. One of the cool things with Pepper is if you're displaying invoices from Acumatica to a particular customer, they see they have a few invoices due. They can go in and they can pay via credit card or ACH. If you make a payment in the Pepper platform for an invoice, that invoice then gets marked and posted into Acumatica automatically. Obviously, we push orders in. So the old days of manually just keying in orders is gone. If you have a Pepper product, the customer can just log in, open up their order guide, place an order. That order will get sent into Acumatica within less than a minute. I've seen. So no more manual entry. You'll get an email copy of the order. Also, all the sales reps get an email copy of the order if they want to. That's just high level of the Pepper and Acumatica integration.